Out of the fog, out of the night, and into his American adventures comes Bulldog Drummond.
He takes me home. Do I know you?
I don't think so. I live down the block from you, but on account I never spoke to you and you being blind, I guess you don't. But I'm taking you home tonight. Your wife ain't feeling so good.
Can't I do?
No. Come on. You've been on this corner a long time, ain't you? Across from the criminal court building.
Yeah, long time.
You know, I was kind of thinking beginning tomorrow you ought to pick yourself a different corner.
Different? What are you talking about?
I figure it might save you a lot of trouble.
I'm sorry, I didn't get this. Are you trying to scare me or something?
No, just trying to help a fellow out. Well, this is your block. Just hop across the street and there you are.
Yeah. I can find my way to the house, all right.
Go across where the coast is clear.
Thanks, mister. Say, ain't there a car coming?
Yeah, up the side street, not this one.
You sure?
What do you think I am, blind?
Thanks. So long.
So long, fella. Stepped right in front of that car. Well, I guess you'd be on a different corner after all.
Killer continues on its trail of death. What is behind his fiendish slaughter of the helpless blind man? What is his connection with Chandler? In just a few moments, we'll know. Back to Bulldog Drummond and the deadly game of blind man's buff. The game of death in which two blind beggars have already been the losers. It is the morning following the second brutal murder. Drummond is finishing breakfast.
Another cup of coffee, please, Denny.
Oh, very good, sir.
Very good coffee, Denny. Which is more than I can say for the bacon.
Oh, really, sir? That must have been a very bad pig. It will be punished, sir, in its next incarnation.
Yes, I certainly hope so. May turn into a Nazi.
Oh, very good, sir. Your morning paper.
Thank you. I say, Denny.
Yes, sir?
Another beggar was killed last night. Accidentally, according to the newspaper report. But
it does seem strange, sir.
Killed by an automobile crossing the street. Feeling it all adds up to murder.
Oh, was his usual corner near a government building, sir?
Very good, Denny. Let's see. Yes. The report says his post was across the street in the criminal court building.
The district attorney right there.
Denny, the case is clearing up.
Oh, it is?
Yes. Both beggars were murdered. The first one after a crime had been committed. This last one before. They were both killed for much the same reason. Except that there was one important difference between them. One could, the other couldn't. Quite obvious.
Oh, yes, sir, quite.
Huh?
The could and couldn't what, sir?
The door, Denny.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes? Well, say, Drummond, what is the name, please? Never mind that. I ain't got much time.
What is it, Denny?
A newspaper person to see you, sir. A vendor.
Show me in.
Very good, sir. This way. Give me a hand, huh? I don't walk through that house, of course.
There you are. Oh, you're ill, boy.
Yeah. Lead poisoning. Can I sit down, please?
By all means. Here.
Thanks.
Get a doctor, Denny, quick. This boy's been
shot. No doctor's gonna help me, mister.
Nonsense. Let me look at the wound.
Bad, huh? But let me tell you why I come. I seen the guy that killed poor old Sam.
You did?
Yeah. I wasn't sure, so I trailed the guy that...
Go on.
This hurts, mister.
Who was the man?
A hoodlum.
I called Dr. Gotham, sir. He'll be here in a moment.
Never mind, Denny. He's dead.
Dead, sir?
Yes. Another casualty in our war against the Nazi murderers. He died on the home front, Denny. He won't get any medals, but...
Poor fellow, sir.
We've got work to do. No time for sentiment. Just called it an accident. But, and this morning, someone else is taking his place. Quick, isn't it?
I don't understand.
I'm beginning to.
It's all very Excuse me. District Attorney talking.
Peterson calling from Montreal. The Canadian authorities have turned Kroger over to me.
Good, Peterson. Take a plane. Bring him here tonight. Criminal Courts Building, my office.
Right, sir.
We've extradited that escaped Nazi flyer. He's being brought here tonight.
Yeah?
Yes, I want to question him. He had help when he escaped last month, and we've got to find out who and what.
Tell me, do you think it's safe?
Of course. I'll have the place so well guarded a stray breeze couldn't get in.
DA, I've got an idea.
Yeah?
Suppose you don't station any extra guards.
Why?
Trap is already baited. That's why they got rid of the beggar. They know about Kroger. If we scare them off now, we may never be able to get a lead on them again. On the other hand, if we leave the way open for them,
Yes?
we may be able to kill two birds with one stone. Or perhaps I should say, two rats.
Exactly what do you mean?
Listen. Tonight, when Kroger is brought here, we'll arrange this to arrest him.
Shoelaces, pencils, and shoelaces. Yeah. You been on watch all day? Yeah. They come yet? Yeah. Kroger, I'm a detective. Swell. Me and the boss are going up now. Get the rest of the boys together and follow us. But don't let nobody see nothing, you got it? Yeah. Okay, fella. Keep your eyes open.
My theory, Mr. District Attorney, is that Hitler is a lovely example of an incomplete reincarnation. Originally, he was intended for a rat, you see, but something slipped up. He has the soul and mind of a rodent, of course, but unfortunately...
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Denny, spare us.
They haven't come yet.
Never fear, dear. They'll show up. Denny, take that derby off.
It's my disguise, sir.
Yes, but we know you're not a detective. The sight is appalling.
As you wish, sir.
There they are now. Put your derby back on, Denny.
Come in. Oh, hello, Mr. Chandler.
Good evening. Down, Rex, down. I thought I'd drop by and inquire about that Nazi flyer. I took the precaution of bringing my bodyguard with me. You don't mind?
Of course not.
Is the Nazi flyer here now?
Of course. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you can't see. Yes, he's sulking over there in the corner.
Surely you're not here alone with him.
No, there's a detective here with us. Nevertheless, I don't think you should stay.
Why?
We expect to be attacked at any moment.
By whom?
Nazi agents.
Really? Well, what preparations have you made?
Hey, boss.
What is it?
That the guy in the derby, the detective. I seen him before someplace. He wasn't no detective then.
Oh, nonsense, my good man. I mean, I'm a plainclothes flatfoot from Center Street. See, partner?
He's a phony. This is a frame, boss.
Go to work.
All right, fellas. Reach for the roof or this baby cannon goes off.
Mr. Chandler, I don't understand all this.
That aviator Kroger is urgently needed by the fatherland.
What do you mean?
The Third Reich has no use for them. That is, they have use for airmen. We have no intentions of letting you imprison them.
Chandler, you're a Nazi.
I'm proud of it, you poor fool. Kroger, you're returning to Germany. Turn around, man.
How did you know he had his back to you?
Because he can see as well as you can, D.A. I've got you covered, Mr. Bodyguard. Drop that gun.
Drummond, you were Kroger.
Yes. I'm afraid this German uniform misled you.
Yeah?
You can go back. Here, what? Only an arm wound. I'm afraid you'll have to be hanged, my friend.
Then Chandler's not blind.
Of course he isn't. I knew that the first time we met.
How did you know?
Quite simple. That dog there. He called it Rex. Referred to it as him.
That is the dog's name, my friend.
Precisely. You said it was a seeing eye dog, thereby explaining its presence and proving your blindness. You overlooked one little fact, however.
Which was?
All seeing eye dogs are female.
Oh, I say, sir, how fascinating.
So I knew our Mr. Chandler was a phony from the beginning.
But those shots, the attempt on his life.
Equally phony. His bodyguard helped him put on that little entertainment.
You're talking through your hat.
I'm afraid not. The dog proved that.
But the dog did nothing during the shooting.
Exactly. That's what made me suspicious. If you remember, he growled at our entrance. If the assassin had been a stranger, surely he would have growled again.
You're right,
He didn't. Therefore, I knew the man behind the gun was no stranger. Chandler's bodyguard filled the bill.
My apologies, Captain Drummond. I took you for a fool. You're not. And now, go get him, Rex. Get out of my way, How are you, Drummond?
He left at my throat, but I beat him off.
Chandler and that thug ran out with a dog.
We've got to go after them. Good heavens, there's a gang outside. Lock that door. May not be much good. Top glass, but they've shot the glass out. Get down the floor. They'll see you if you stand.
What next, sir?
They won't rush us while I've got this gun, and at least while they think I've got a gun.
What's wrong?
All the bloody thing's jammed. Useless. There's nothing to stop them from just walking in if they knew.
Drummond, I should advise against resistance. You'll only be killed.
What do you offer if we surrender?
A quicker death.
How'd you like to go to blazes? And don't forget, there are 6 bullets in my gun, and I'll take some of you with me. Where does that window lead to?
Roof of the next building, but we can't get to it. It's in full view of the door.
Yes, they shoot us down.
Drummond, sir, I'm nearer the window than either of you.
You'd never make it.
Well, sir, if I don't, look me up in my next incarnation.
Jenny, I won't permit it.
Cheerio, sir.
Back to the smashing climax of our mystery in just a moment. It is late at night. We left Drummond, Denny, and the district attorney trapped in an office at the criminal court building. Denny decides to sacrifice his life in a desperate dash for the open window.
You'll never make it.
Well, sir, if I don't, look me up in my next incarnation.
Jenny, I won't make
Cheerio,
it.
sir.
Did he make it?
I can't tell.
They're going to rush us.
I know. Where does the door behind the desk lead?
The corridor, a little farther down, that's all.
We have to chance it. I'm going to throw this chair at the door they're watching. Then we make a dash for the other, right?
I'm with you.
Here goes then. Come on. This way to the stairs. No good. Somebody's down there. Up the stairs, D.A.
Right behind you.
We're up at the top of the building.
Which way now?
I don't know. We can't wait, I'm afraid. Let's try this corridor here. Oh, dead end, D.A. We could get into one of these rooms. They're locked.
I'm winded, Drummond. I can't run anymore.
Buck up. There's no place we can run to anyway.
They'll find us in a moment.
Yes. That bookcase along the wall. What part of the building is it?
Legal department, library.
Strange place to die. But, you can't see the top of the bookcase from here, can you?
No, it's too high. Why?
There may be room on top for us to climb up there. Maybe they won't find us. It's our only chance.
It's a slim one, Drummond, but you go ahead. I could never get up.
No, here. I'll give you a hand up. Come on. Room up there, Sonny?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, here I come.
Come on.
It's quite a climb. This bookcase isn't very solid, is it? I only hope it doesn't collapse too soon.
I could have sworn they went this way, but I don't see them. And they must be here somewhere. They ain't in none of them rooms. The doors is locked. They wasn't in any of the other corridors. We've got to find them. Sure, we got it, but how? We'll find them. Go on, Rex. Find them, boy. Find them. There, hey, he's picking up the tray. Be quiet. Go on, Rex, boy. Go on. Yeah, that's the police. Yeah, I'm slamming every man for his son. Wait, we can't let these cans go. Let go of me. These men must be killed. I got you. Let go. Oh.
That does it. How to get down before this thing breaks down under us. Then let me go first, here.
Right.
That dog is here. He means business.
The police will be along in a moment.
It'll take them a little time to round those rats up. Looks as if I'll have to tackle that dog barehanded and take my chances.
I don't like this. There's someone coming, Drummond.
Be careful, Denny. The dog's here.
There you are.
Have you a gun, Denny?
Don't never carry one.
That dog may attack you.
Oh, no, sir. Here you are, puppy. There you are. You can come down now, sir.
Hello. I'm certainly glad to be back on solid land again, eh, dear?
Definitely. Denny, how on earth did you quiet that dog?
Well, you see, sir, seeing as how I might be one of them myself in the future, I sort of have a tender feeling for them. I suspected the animal was hungry, sir, and after calling the police, I stopped in at a restaurant, and, well, I picked up a lamb chop.
Oh.
So that's what he's working on now, sir.
A lamb chop?
Denny, you're incredible.
Oh, not at all, sir. Here, Patty.
We got them all, Drummond. The ship's scheduled to boot. Good.
Clever idea there, though. Posting beggars to watch government buildings all day. Arouse no suspicion that way.
Pardon me, sir, but could and couldn't what?
What on earth? Oh, I see. You mean the first and second beggars they killed?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's very simple, Denny. The first one, Sam, could see. The second one couldn't. Sam was a phony beggar who pretended to be blind and was killed because he saw too much. That gave me my first inkling of the truth.
You mean you knew he wasn't blind?
Yes. At the morgue, when we looked over his belongings, we found a chamois cloth among them. Now, only a man who needed to keep his glasses clean would carry that around with him. A man who had sight.
Oh, chamois, that's an animal, isn't it, sir?
Yes, Denny. A sort of graceful goat.
Really, sir. Now, I wonder who it might have been.
Bulldog Drummond will be back in just a moment. Join us next week at this same time, brings you Bulldog Drummond in another thrilling mystery. This is Dan Seymour saying good night